obviously a good game. Shot the ball well, 72 paint points, 29 assists. All good stuff there. Sharon has her first double-double. I think Kate Martin is playing so strong and confidently. I'm just so happy with the way she's playing. I thought it was a good all-around. One of our keys was three-point defense, and we held them to 25% from that range, and so I thought that was good. But they're a pesky little team, and so you got to keep after it, and I was glad that we didn't lose our focus in there, especially when Jason was doing the dance cam. So.
Just talk about, you come off a little bit of a break since, Sunday's game. I know you said you practiced well, the team was practicing well this week, but to come out and have 5 people in double figures, just talk about their ability to not have any have a hangover this week.
Yeah, people try to diamond in one against Caitlin. Well, other people are going to score on this team, and that's what I love, is that we're seeing different things from different people, and it doesn't matter. We can, attack in different ways. So, Sid, obviously perfect from the field, has her career high in field goals. I've already talked about Kate, but yeah, just really happy with the way that we're distributing the ball and sharing the ball.
Can you explain, your field goal percentage is astronomical. What were you guys doing to get those kinds of shots? 72
paint points. Those are high percentage shots, right? In their diamond and one, we were able just to get layups. And so that was, you're going to take layups. If they're going to take away Caitlin, we'll take the layup. That's no big deal. She still has, 11 assists.
Kate, what have you been feeling like over this last stretch? You've been able to get a lot of points, get a lot of just a little bit of everything. Just talk about kind of the way that you've been playing.
Yeah, I think I've been getting a lot of paint points. I think I can attack the basket really well, especially whenever we have really great shooters on the perimeter. We have Caitlin on our team. They draw a lot of attention. So I think our offense, you guys were talking about how are we shooting at such a high percentage. Our offense isn't run to take bad shots. We try to get our feet in the paint, be controlled in there, and I think I've been doing that, and I've been knocking them down, so that's all you can really ask for.
What do you guys think happened when you sort of blew it open there finally in the third quarter? You had a good enough lead. You weren't going to lose the game or anything, but in the third quarter you just took charge.
I think it was our defensive intensity. We just kind of let our defense flow into our offense, and we were getting buckets in transition. And so I think sometimes we can come out a little cold, and we knew we needed to step it up on defense especially. And so we let that translate into some of our points there, and it helped.
You've kind of had a little bit of everything as far as defensive responsibilities these last few games. Just how much pride do you take in your defensive versatility out there?
Yeah, I think it helps whenever you can guard multiple positions, and my size helps with that a little bit. I can guard a guard, I can guard a big girl as well. But I'm not doing it alone out there. We have people who can help. You got to have good help side, you got to have good gaps, and we've been doing that, and we've been working on that a lot. So that's important. But it's just a mindset. It's just outworking somebody, working hard, and that's kind of what I try to do every single game.
Sid, how do you explain 7 for 7? I think you guys were 80% inside the arc today, somewhere in there. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I think we really emphasized passing up a good shot for a great shot, and I think we had a lot of one more passes that were really great. And Bluter also really emphasizes 2-foot finishes. You'll hear yelled that at me quite a lot, but I think that's helped a lot, just really being controlled when I'm in the paint, finishing off 2 feet.
And her crashes early, in the first quarter, gave us great buckets too.
Kate, you had 3 blocked shots, one of which that I noticed was you blocked the shot and then you let out a roar before the crowd even did.
Did I do it?
Yes, you did. It was evident. I don't know if anyone else heard it. I heard it, but and you showed a tremendous amount of energy whenever you get a blocked shot. Just describe what that's like for you.
It feels really good. I don't know, it's like you're hustling, you're working hard on defense. I take pride in that, and then, it feels really good. I played volleyball, and it's like kind of getting a kill in volleyball, man. That feels good just to smash the ball, take some anger out. So, yeah, I let out some emotion there, but I think that's good. I think, the women's game needs some emotion, and It's exciting. It brings up the energy. My teammates get excited. The bench gets excited. So I think we need that, and it's fun. So.
I assume you're both big fans of Sue Bird. Just your thoughts on having her here, and are you guys fans of that Ted Lasso guy too?
Oh my gosh, yes. That was like one of my favorite shows. I just think it's awesome, like the platform that we have we're lucky enough to have people recognize us like that and want to come watch us play. I mean, Sue Bird's amazing and such a great figure to look up to, and I think it's so cool that they wanted to come out and watch us today.
She talked to our team last year too,
Right.
the game before the final, the Elite Eight game too.
It's the theme, welcome to the show and stuff like that. Is this kind of getting to be kind of like playing at the Forum or something like that?
Never done it yet, so I don't know. No, I mean, it's so much fun when you get to do your craft, right? I mean, I've been able to build a career out of a game, out of something that we love to do. And so, when you just love something, and people respect what you do, it's just so much fun to share it with them. And I'm just glad that we're at Iowa, because we watch film of other places and there's nobody in the crowd, and we're like, wow, what would that be like, So we
pick up on play calls though and
you
film.
can, you sure can. But we're blessed. I mean, we really are.
Is this a good way to lead into the Iowa State game?
Is there a good way to lead into the Iowa State game? I mean, I think winning, what, have we won 4 straight now? I don't know, 5 straight I think we've won. So yeah, I mean, we're on a good win streak. We know it's gonna be a hostile environment, probably our most hostile environment we faced for a while, or up to this point, because even when we were down in Florida, we had the home crowd. We had the home court advantage, basically, with the crowd that we had down there. So this will be the first time we're playing in a hostile environment, and we're gonna have to be mentally prepared for that.
Obviously, you wish you had Hannah in the lineup, but just talk about the team's ability to, over these last 3 games, just take it and stride and be able to put up good performances.
That's what I'm so proud of this team. We've overcome Hannah's injury, foul trouble, different starting lineups, and they just keep responding. And so that's a sign of a real mature team. And this one is one of our captains, obviously, and just an unbelievable leader. And just so proud of the way that she leads this team.
Kind of building off that, has that helped in that you can maybe be a little bit more patient with Hannah coming back, that her absence isn't a glaring thing right now in these last few games?
Yeah, I think our depth is really shining right now, and we want to keep it shining. I think that's going to bode well for us, and as the season wears on, and you never know when you're going to get in foul trouble.